Happy Monday. It's November 10th. We got four NHL games today. Hope everyone had an awesome weekend. Had a pretty sick little dude around the house, so I had to take a few days off. So it's been a long few days, but he's doing better now. So figured with four games tonight, might as well jump back in and get back into the swing of things. So happy to be back and happy to go over the four NHL games tonight. So we got the New York Islanders going into New Jersey to play the Devils. We got the Nashville Predators going into New York to play the Rangers. The Columbus Blue Jackets heading out west to play the Edmonton Oilers, and the Florida Panthers are going to Vegas to play the Golden Knights. So for our first game, we got the Islanders and the Devils from New Jersey. As far as goals in this one, for the Islanders side, I like Kyle Palmieri. He's jumped up to that top line playing with Horvat and Henneman. He's also on the top power play for the Islanders. Plus 280 odds are great, and he is a former New Jersey Devil. So um, I like his chances at plus 280 for a goal tonight for the Islanders. And as far as the New Jersey Devils, I like Nico Hischier at plus 185, centering that second line with Timo Meyer and Dawson Mercer. But he is also centering the number one power play unit for the Devils as well. So plus 185, like that price for him. As far as assists, I like Matthew Schaefer for the Islanders at plus 170. Also like Dawson Mercer and Stefan Noesen, plus 170 for Mercer. Nosen's plus 285. Nosen is on that second power play for the Devils, but he is jumped up on that top line with Jack Hughes and Jesper Bratt. So plus 285 is a great price for him, so really like that for his assist. As far as the line mate stacks, we got the Horvat point and the Schaefer assist for plus 228 for the Islanders. Also got the Palmieri point and the Henneman point at plus 234. For the Devil side of things, we got Jack Hughes for 2 points and Luke Hughes for a point. That's plus 268 for those two guys. We got the Nosen point and the Nemec points at plus 425. Two guys playing on the second power play, but Nemec is on that top pairing defense with Siegenthaler. And like I said before, Nosen's jumped up with Hughes and Bratt to that top line. So like plus 425 is a great price for those two to potentially get points. Also like the Hischier power play point at plus 230 and the Mercer power play point at plus 360. Moving on to the next game, we got the Nashville Predators going to New York to play the Rangers. The Rangers have been atrocious at home. Don't even think that they've won a single game there this year. Nashville and the Rangers have both been pretty low-scoring teams thus far this year. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. See if the Rangers can get some goals on the board at home. That has definitely been a struggle for them. But as far as the Nashville side of things, like Philip Forsberg at plus 190, anytime that the price for his goal is up around 200. Don't mind taking a risk on that as he is on that number one line. He's on that number one power play, and he's definitely the first option as far as shooting for the Predators. Vinny Trocheck back in the lineup for the Rangers. He's on the second line with Lafreniere and Panarin tonight. Also centering that second power play unit with Lafreniere as well. So like his chances for goal, plus 265. As far as the assists, I like Evangelista playing on that top line with O'Reilly and Forsberg for the Predators at plus 205. Really like that price, especially playing with those guys and getting time on the number one power play unit. And then I like Lafreniere for plus 155. Again, getting time on that second power play unit, but also playing with Trocheck on that second line and Panarin as well. As far as the line mate stacks, I like the Forsberg point and the Evangelista point for plus 158. I like the Eric Holla point and the Michael Bunting point for plus 550. A couple guys on the third line for Nashville there, but they each get time on the different power plays individually. As far as the Rangers side of things, I like the Miller point and the Zibanejad point for plus 112, just on that top line, top power play with the Rangers. I also like the chance for a Fox assist and the Lafreniere assist at plus 330. Next, we got Columbus going into Edmonton to play the Oilers. Oilers were thoroughly embarrassed, giving up 9 goals the other night to the Avalanche. So looking for them to bounce back. If that doesn't bother you as an athlete, not sure what will. Getting embarrassed like that. But as far as the Columbus side of things, we like the Kirill Marchenko plus 200 goal. Also like the Savoy goal for plus 450 for the Oilers and McDavid at plus 125. As far as assists, I like Voronkov playing with Marchenko on that second Columbus line as well as the number one power play. His price is plus 180 for the assist. Really like that. Also didn't mind Provorov at plus 230, but Voronkov was the favorite as far as the Columbus side of things. For Edmonton, like Jack Roslovic playing on that Second line with Leon Draisaitl, but he's also getting top power play minutes with McDavid, Savoy, Draisaitl, and Bouchard. So like him for a chance at an assist at plus 150. For the line mate stacks, we got Sean Monahan and Kent Johnson, each for a point at plus 156. They are playing on that top Columbus line, as well as the number one power play unit. Like the Marchenko point and the Provorov point for plus 274. Also like the Marchenko point and the Fantilli point for plus 160 for the Columbus side of things. Moving down to Edmonton, like the Bouchard assist, the Roslovic point, and the Draisaitl point for plus 178. I like the McDavid assist and the Ekholm assist at plus 248 for each of those guys to just get an assist tonight. Also like the Bouchard power play point at plus 200 and a Draisaitl power play point at plus 135. Edmonton's got the second rated power play so far this year, clicking at a 33.3% rate, as you can see down there in the bottom left. And Columbus is in the bottom five of the league as far as penalty killing. They're 28th currently at just 70%. So really like the chances for Oilers guys on the power play tonight in a bounce back opportunity after what the Avalanche did to them the other game. And then lastly, we got the Florida Panthers going into Vegas to play the Golden Knights. Like the Marchand goal at plus 170. I like the Eichel goal at plus 155. Anytime I see Eichel over kind of plus 120 when he's playing with Marner, find it's a good opportunity to take him. So really like that at the plus 155 for him. As far as assists, we got Anton Lundell playing on that top line and top power play with Marchand. He's plus 160. Also like Noah Hannafin at plus 185 on that second power play unit for Vegas, but also on that second pairing, see if he's matched up at all, playing time with either Eichel, Marner, and Barbashev, or even the Hurdle, Dorofeyev, Sod line. So really like his chances for an assistant, and especially at that plus 185 price. As far as line mate stacks, we got the Lindell assist and the Seth Jones assist for plus 160 for the Panthers. Two guys playing on the top power play. Also, don't mind Lindell's chances with just his regular line outside of power play minutes. We got Sam Bennett and Mackie Samoskevich at plus 206 for a point each. They play together on the third line for the Panthers there. And they also get power play minutes on the second and first power play, respectively. And then also like the Marchand power play point for plus 300. For the Vegas side of things, we got Eichel for 2 points, a Marner assist, and a Barbashev point. That's plus 248. Don't mind the Marner 2 assists as well at plus 295. Just didn't make it a favorite today, but I do like that play even though it's not a favorite. And then moving down to power play points, we got the Hannafin power play point. Like I said, he's on that second power play unit, but at plus 575, and with him putting up points since he's come back from injury and rejoined the lineup. Really like that price for his opportunity there. And then the Pavel Dorofeyev playing with Hurdle, Eichel, Marner, and Theodore on that top power play unit at plus 210. So that wraps up the 4 games and just kind of the props and the favorites from those games. Just remember whenever you're doing like the hockey plays, depending on the book that you're playing on, what they allow and what they don't allow. Anytime a goal is scored, potentially 3 points going up on the board for the offensive team. So you're going to have the goal, the primary assist, and the secondary assist. That's why we find it so important to find the guys that play together 5-on-5, and even more of a bonus when they share power play time together with the man advantage. More of these guys are on the ice together, the more chance they have to combine for points when a goal is scored. So with all that said, good luck with everyone tonight. Short slate. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. I think there's 8 or 9 games, so take a look later tonight and start getting that set up. But nice to be back, and hope everyone had a great weekend, and good luck with anything that you're on tonight, whether it be NBA, NHL, Monday Night Football. Cheers, and we'll talk soon.